Hiya, come on in, get cozy. Here I am for Jack. Do you know what? I'm going to say, I was just going to say, oh, this is crazy. But it's not. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. I'm going to light a candle for Jack as well. But you know, I don't know why Spirit led me to this deck, right? And as soon as I picked it up, it's like the moon. Well, it is the moon. But look, it's like under the undergrowth. You know? Honestly, I had to stop that reading because, you know, the feelings that I were getting, like, my legs went like jelly. Like that feeling, you know, like really weak. Like I just went really weak and like, oh, it was just too much. It was traumatizing. But I just don't know, you know, I'm just going to get into it. Yeah, we've got the Knight of Wands here. Someone did something reckless. And this Four of Cups, look. And it's kind of like somebody's like giving side eye here. It's like looking from the side, like looking like out the side of their eye, yeah. I don't know, there's acorns here. I don't know why Spirit led me to this, but we're going to find out. We've got 8 of Swords here. Somebody could be going to prison for this. I pray to God they are. And I pray to God they find him. But I know it was his little face that I seen yesterday. I just know it was. But let's get into this. You know, because the feelings that I get, like I was going to sage everywhere. I think I am going to afterwards. I feel like I need to. But then again, we need to kind of stay in this energy, you know what I mean? But when Spirit shows us, I'm like, you know, do this. We've got to do this. Anyway, dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, please show us the truth about what has happened to Jack Sullivan. Thank you. We love you. The 5 of Swords in reverse. The 5 of Pentacles. And this 4 of Cups again. Look. This looks like a bag, a satchel. You know, someone might find one. Look, the Hanged Man, this Lover's Death card. Eh, man. Honestly, oh, it's awful, you know. To channel children, yeah, the Knight of Wands. This is reckless actions. Page of Cups, this is like innocent. I mean, this could even represent Jack, you know, just an innocent little boy. Didn't deserve this. Didn't deserve this. The Ace of Swords is here. This is clarity, truth and clarity, Spirit says. The truth about Jack. He could be buried in a shallow grave, because that's what I picked up in Lily's reading. And I think I need to... I just had to put a charger in. Oh my word, look, straight away. Devil energy. It is devil... It is, yeah, because you don't do this to kids. Look, 4 and 1s again. The truth, Spirit says, the truth and clarity, 8 of Swords here. We're going to get into it. I don't know why I'm seeing this acorn and it's above water. It's like floating above the water. There's bubbles as well in the water. Did they drown him? You know, I think a few people have picked that up. 5 of Pentacles again. There's no one there. Baby, it's okay. Are you confirming for us? Sheba's tuned in. Aren't you, Baba? You tuned in. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, can you please show us what we need to know about Jack Sullivan? Thank you, we love you. Page of Swords, this is a watching energy. Observing, watching. Somebody sees something. Page of Swords, very curious, very watchful energy. We've got the King of Wands, so somebody's being watched. Maybe they're watching this King of Wands. They're watching a King of Wands. Yeah, who's holding on. This 4 of Pentacles is holding on to people, holding on to, that's what I got in that reading as well. Knight of Wands, yeah. Look, 3 of Swords. Whatever they did, it's absolutely heartbreaking. The 8 of Wands could be, you know, news coming in. Knight of Wands with this 3 of Swords. It's heartbreaking. It could be getting watched. Spirit. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Please tell us more about Jack. 7 of Pentacles. Shh. It's okay. This little rabbit in these leaves near the roots of a tree here. I've got roots of a tree curled up in a little ball. We've got the look, the police here. This is the law. Could be watching this person, watching this King of Wands. That's a Knight of Wands. What did I just say? The King of Wands, and there it is. Yeah, they're watching him. The police are watching this person. They are watching him. Heavenly Spirit, please tell us more. Please tell us more regarding Jack. Tell us what, show us what we need to see, Spirit. 3 of Cups. This is, you know, usually a party, a celebration. Oh my word, but look. There's these 2 and there's this one underneath, look. And these 2 a different colour to this one. Like, you know, it's almost like this is no longer with us. Oh, I'm getting them weird feelings again. I feel like there's, look, this Ace of Pentacles, this 8 of Wands and this 2 of Cups. There's going to be some new information here. Yeah, the truth. The truth is going to come out, you know, truth and clarity on these people. Yeah, look, intuition. The sun is here, highlighting. The 6 of Pentacles, something will have to be balanced out. Something has to be made fair. Something has to be balanced out. 5 of Wands, this is, you know, contention, arguments, fights even. It's almost like this person here is like shouting at these 2. And these 2 look like they're, like, you know, trying to run away. Yes, look, devil energy again. Spirit. This poor little boy. The Knight of Swords. This person, this crow can't see. The Knight of Swords is usually like, you know, can be coming in an attack. The 4 of Cups, look, somebody looking with the side eye. It's like you can literally see him peeping out with his side eye. There's something about roots of a tree here, near a tree. And I've seen a bag, like a satchel. Maybe they might plant evidence, you know, to make people think that they've gone a certain way. Oh, oh. Look at this. 10 of Swords, Strength, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Wands. Heavy burden. Look, it's in the undergrowth again. And there's water here. What did I tell you? Someone's gone across water. Look, this is the satchel, the Fool. This is a new thing. They might find new evidence. It's hard, you know. It really is. Like, I just feel like I don't want to do it, but I feel like Spirit's like, no, you need to do it. Oh, I mean, I'm not reading from this book because it didn't have a book, or if it did, I don't know where it is. But in the reverse here, it says you need to put freedom and chaos aside to learn fundamental principles from a trusted source. It says, away from the chaos, you are staying with convention. There's been turbulence in your life recently, and staying on a well-known path will allow you to grow without having the distract. So staying on a well-known path, there's a well-known path here. And it fell out on this Three of Cups. It says, don't rock the boat. Someone's maybe been told not to rock the boat in this Three of Cups here. Look, this snake, this strength is a snake. And these two little rabbits here. It's 10 of Swords. The Temperance Angel just flipped over. And in this Temperance Angel, it's holding 2 cups here. And there's water and there's trees. It's like this one here, single holding on to these 2 cups. There's something, you know, home life again. 4 of Wands. The Spirit and the angels. Anything else? 10 of Cups. Family. Family, don't rock the boat. That's what I get. Look, Queen of Wands. A Queen of Wands again. 7 of Cups, lying. This Queen of Wands is lying. King of Cups in reverse. This is an emotionally unstable man. Yeah, Knight of Cups is always like a seduction energy. Ugh, God, you make me sick. The sun's here. This cannot represent child, but I feel like there's a light shining here on this home. There's a light shining on this home, on this family. The police are not stupid, you know. No, they're not. 4 of Pentacles, look, holding on to something here. 5 of Cups is having a lot of regret. Holding on, could be holding on to information, people, places, things. It's this home, this burden, look, heavy burden. There's a heavy burden. Your 10 of Wands is like the heavy burden. And I see this stick, it's like going into the water. I feel like somebody crossed the water, me. This, I feel like maybe it might get found. Look, I see rocks as well, you know, there might be a marker. This 8 of Cups is somebody walking away from something. I feel like there could be a marker or something, you know, hidden in a shallow grave. Spirit. Look. Real. In a wooded area. Can't make it up. Burial in a wooded area. And maybe they crossed a lake to get to it. Spirit, Heavenly Angels, please show us about Jack. Please show us, Spirit, what we need to see about Jack Sullivan. Thank you, I love you. On the side. I just seen it. Fire. I see drugs and poison. Fire. Child. And I seen something else come out as well. I'm not getting a good feeling off that. Look at this. Affair. Love affair. Drugs, poison again. Devil again. Spirit. It would be, wouldn't it? If you wanted to have... Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There will be justice, Spirit says. And I just seen debt and depth. So that is what karma is. Grandparent. Again. Grandparent. And it came up here, look. Heartbreaking. A grandparent again. Look, we got trapped in imprisonment. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, please tell us more. Tell us more about Jack and the people, whoever's involved. What happened to Jack? Spirit, can't make it up. Oh, they're going to prison. Look at that, justice, imprisonment. There was an accomplice, a partner in crime, Spirit says. There's a partner in crime. Family. Can't make it up. Honestly. Family. There's family, partner in crime. The Spirit of the Angels, is there anything else that we need to see regarding Jack? And what's happened to Jack? Inside. I just said, I've seen road. Cult. Form. Inside. Road. Death. Trapped. I've just seen power supply. I don't know if there's any windmills out there. Couple. A couple. Yeah, couple. A card just flipped over and I don't know where it is. Yeah, that power supply. Wooded area again. It's a wooded area. This is where he is. He's in a wooded area. I feel that. That's what I do straight away. Grooming. These people groom. Grooming party. Debt. And I've got jealousy and run away here. grooming debt. There's lies, secret, trapped, lies, secret, trapped, clean up. Got the Chariot here, victory, overcoming obstacles. Feel like it's like the police putting the work in as well. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, can you please tell us if Jack is in a different place to Lily? Is Jack in a different place to Lily, Spirit? Can you please tell us? He said yes. And it fell right up there where he is. Travel. It says travel here. Yeah, I feel like they travelled with him. And we've got a child here. Intuition. He's travelled. They've taken him somewhere else. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Can you please tell us, show us who is involved with Jack? We've got the Temperance Angel here. I feel like it says big changes. So, seizing the moment, jumping in, arrival, departure. Tower. Chaos, destruction, sudden upheaval, trauma, unexpected change, disaster, loss, tragedy, revelations, confusion, pain, divorce, abuse, violence, family. This is a family. The Temperance Angel here is coming out, and they're the justice, you know. The angels will ask to, if the Temperance Angel is here, balance will be restored. Justice is here, in the imprisonment. Going to prison. Yeah, look at that death card. The Queen of Swords is here. I'm getting ringing in my ears. Look, so there's an investigation with the King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Look. The King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Hermit, the death card, the Moon. Oh, you know, I really, Spirit, I just seen the Ace of Wands, a new lead again. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, I'm asking you, did the mother know? Does the mother know what has happened to her children? Can I ask you, Spirit, please, show me the truth. It says here, decision, maybe. Torn between two relationships, a divided loyalty, sitting on the fence. So the mother is sitting on the fence, she has got a divided loyalty. Sitting on the fence. Your loyalties with your children. You don't sit on the fence if your kids are there. She could have been brainwashed by this. Heavenly Spirit, can you please tell me if the stepdad is involved directly or indirectly? He says, yes, here, King of Cups in reverse. This is him, an emotionally unstable person. Emotionally immature male. Overly emotional, overwhelmed, anxious. In fear, anxiety, stress, feeling overwhelmed, mental overload. It says regrouping here. And I just seen a mature female, travel look, moving abroad. This is what I felt you know, somebody could be trying to get away with Lily. That's why they need to put a stop on all ports. I've actually had to have that done. Look, new beginning, you see. This is innocence, freedom, foolishness, adventure. Yeah, the foolish, if they think that they can take this, you know, somewhere away. Yeah, intuition here with the High Priestess. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Is this the stepdad's family that's done this? Is this people associated with the stepdad's family? I'm asking you direct, Spirit. Can I please have a direct answer? Oh, it went on I can't make it up. Justice. On justice. Justice on top of justice. Justice, karmic justice, consequences, legal disputes, law, truth, honesty, integrity, cause and effect, life lessons. This is justice. Justice is imprisonment. Yeah, Spirit's like patience. Look, patience is, positive here. This is a child. The truth. Look at that candle. Yeah, look, success, recognition. This is well wishes, We're all wishing, we're all praying for you. Look, the children, we're all praying for them. Children, innocence. You've seen that candle, didn't you? Open heck. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Can you please tell me, did the children go missing before Friday? Can you please tell us, Spirit, if the children went missing before Friday? Was it before Friday, Spirit? Yes, it was, yeah. It was an invitation, like a proposal. It's like swept off your feet. So maybe it was carried. I'm not feeling gentleness here, but I feel like the lovers. It was the lovers here. Look, 10 of Swords. Yeah, it was 10 of Swords on these children. There's judgment here. They're all in anxiety now. But the Spirit says, trust your intuition. Yeah, look, left out in the cold. Poverty. Negative change in circumstances. Feeling left out in the cold. Feeling the world is against you. Yeah, the whole world is against you. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Is there anything else that you would like us to see regarding Jack? Anything else that we need to see regarding Jack and this situation? Thank you, I love you. Anything else, Spirit? This is family. The light shining on this family, look. This, look. The devil. A devil again. Because would have to be a devil to hurt them babies. You would have to be sick in your head, holding on to people. Deep-seated past issues, control, possessiveness. Now they're overburdened, overloaded, stress, problems, weight on their shoulders. This is burnt out, uphill struggle, taken for granted. They took these children for granted. But look, karma. But karma. Poor little kids, man. Oh, look, it says the case closed. Bring unresolved issues to a conclusion, that all necessary actions have been taken and that no loose ends remain. Closure allows for progress and new beginnings. Case closed. Spirit says, case closed. Justice, imprisonment. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. The fact finder and the silent witness. Focus on discovering the factual basis of any situation. Separate fact from fiction and ensure that your conclusions are grounded in reality. Fact finding is essential for accurate understanding. Facts. Finding the facts. A silent witness here. Listen more than you speak. Observing others' actions and words can provide valuable insights. Trust what you see and hear and use it to piece together a clearer picture. Trust what you see with your eyes and your ear. When you see these people, like, trust your intuitions as well, trust the body language, trust it all. Trust the words that they say. There's so many speculations. Yeah, I don't like speculations. I really like, you know, it's true. Facts. Stick to the facts. The fact is that they're all liars. And there's 2 children missing. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, anything else? No. Look, truthful testimony. Ensure that your statements and accounts are accurate and honest. Your testimony should reflect the truth as you understand it. Integrity in communication is essential for trust and credibility. Look, tormentor, bully, he's the target. Abuse of power here, loss of power, a position of authority. Just seen an arrow here. We got that arrow as well, didn't we, in that reading? And it said Avenger, and it was the Canadian map. And it said arrow. So somebody could find them. Something could, you know, come out. I've been praying to Spirit me to get them found, you know, because, you know, Spirit works in mysterious ways. Some people think they're clever, but no, they're not. Justices are going to prison. Deserter, trauma, conscripted, identity wife. It says childbirth, death, poverty here. It says in the use of technology. So there's something about there's technological progress and might have found something online. Look, this is a cult, again, cult, commune living. This is people living in a commune, a tribe of people, communal living. Childbirth, death again. Wife, identity again. Tribe, communal living. These mental illness separated by distance. So I really feel it's, you know, far. Someone's far, it's not near. But the saviour again, the saviour, a hero. An advisor, governor, look, someone, governor, advisor. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Anything else that we need to know regarding Jack? Anything else? Shed the light on his situation, Spirit. What do we need to see regarding Jack? Oh, executioner. And it says witness here. Domestic abuse, sibling identity. And it's fire here. It says death by fire. He's saying it here. He's saying animal attack. You know, maybe an animal might uncover. You know, because even if they burnt even if they tried to burn someone, I feel like an animal would just smell it and dig it up. Hopefully somebody that, like, you know, who's wandering through the woods will be able to find. Maybe it's not the woods that are in the direct location. Maybe they've gone across water to go to another woods, they've passed the lake, because that's what I've seen. It came out clear as day. It says ignorance, corruption, greed, indulgence, mental illness, separated by distance. Again, I feel like he's separate. There's not. It's far away. Look, poverty. Again, Heavenly Spirit. I just seen carpenter. I don't know if there's somebody that works with wood, or if somebody says they're a carpenter. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Is there anything else that we need to see regarding Jack? It says abuse of power here. It says nature worship. I'm sure somebody said something about somebody worshipping childhood here, teenage years. You know, I just can't. I mean, Spirit did give us description. Yeah, somebody being stubborn here. Yeah, so this divided loyalty. Somebody got coached, advice, obedience, knowledge. Somebody got coached. I feel like this mother's got divided loyalty to people that she shouldn't. Your loyalties with your children and your children only. There's nothing else that should come before your kids. No man, no nothing, ever. Yeah, there's a trap. This is a trap, a victim, allure, and trick. Trap. Yeah, she's probably in too deep now. What's that card that's been over? It says blind. Justice. Blind justice, yeah. And look, fate. Yeah, fortune telling. Spirit's like, yeah, you're actually on it. I know there's a lot of people out there that are reading on it, but I'm yet to find one who's not monetized. Protest, yeah, inadequacy, suit attention, yeah, it's like protesting. Yeah, they're wearing a mask, these people, they're wearing a mask. Wearing a mask. Look, daydreaming, stress, family, home, background, bond, there's something there, there's something. Optimism, illusions, there's some illusions. Look, we've got bereavement here, loss, sorrow, damage. I feel he's gone. Yeah, people are furious now. Furious because of what's happening. And there's somebody in the ego here, in the self-pride. I feel like I just see mercy. They want us to give them mercy. Feel sorry for them. No. I'm all run out. I'm run out of sorries. I've run out. I've got none left. Alliance, trust, honesty, and compatibility. Look, sitting on the fence, torn between. I feel. Look, justice is here. I feel like this is the mother. She's got an alliance with the wrong people. Your children is your first thing. There's justice here. Yeah, somebody's been stubborn. Like they don't want to hear it. Well, justice is here. Justice is here. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, is there anything else that we need to see regarding Jack? Thank you, we love you. Apology, guilt, confession, and forgiveness. Somebody's going to confess. Yeah, they want to apologise now. Yeah, there could be a binding, obstruction, contract, stressed out, headache, lack of sleep. Yeah, somebody could be looking at memories. Maybe this mum, she might get, this is somebody wanting to compromise, agreement, reconciliation, consideration. You've got to come tell the truth, mother. You're not a mother, are you? You've got to tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Goal and confinement. The goal is prison for this bully. This bully's going to prison. Why? Because there's evidence. And I will leave it here. Because, you know, it is hard. It's tough. It's really hard for me. I'm not joking. But, yeah, this is Jack's reading. And it's not over. But I don't know when I'm going to come back and do another reading on him. But I feel like Spirit has told us enough information, you know. And if I get any more downloads or anything like that, then I will come back. But yes, I hope everyone has a terrific Tuesday. Choose whatever it is that you want to do. I love you all. Take care. God bless, and I'll see you soon.